President Trump is not now a criminal target in the Russia investigation, but that could change, and the president is not out of the legal woods yet. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge has our update tonight.
In early March, Special Counsel Robert Mueller met with the president's legal team and confirmed he is not a criminal target, according to a source with knowledge of the meeting. The White House press secretary would not talk specifics, but added,
"Nothing has changed. We know what we did and what we didn't do, so none of this comes as much of a surprise."
Fox News has learned the March conversation with Mueller was over a possible in-person interview. A leading defense attorney said a person can start as a witness, the lowest level, then become a subject, and ultimately become the criminal target. For now, the president is considered a subject or witness in the Russia probe.
When a prosecutor tells you that your client is a witness, a subject, or a target, that could all change if the prosecutor learns additional information.
John Dowd, Trump's lead attorney, was opposed to Trump appearing in front of the special counsel. Dowd resigned from the case. Afterwards, the president was pressed on his position.
Would you still like to testify to Special Counsel Robert Mueller, sir? Thank you. You would? You would like to, sir?
After providing more than 36 witnesses and over 1 million records on a voluntary basis, the source emphasized there is still no evidence the president committed a crime, adding the media leak that Trump is not currently a target appeared strategic. On Skype, Harvard law professor Alan Dershowitz.
They're telling him he's not a target. He's merely a subject. That means he's a witness, and everybody has to testify as a witness. It's not legal pressure, but it's public pressure.
The special counsel's office offered no comment on whether Mueller will prepare an interim report addressing allegations of obstruction and collusion, though a source told Fox the matter was discussed, but apparently not finalized. With an interview still under consideration, legal experts counsel President Trump must be thoroughly prepared.
Has to remember that the special counsel's office has been working on this for a long time and probably knows a whole lot about what happened, and more than the president probably remembers.
Multiple sources tell Fox News the special counsel team has been following the financial trail, investigating whether money was funneled into the campaign or after the election to gain influence over a Trump administration. Tonight, that is reported to include the questioning of Russian oligarchs who traveled to the U.S. Chris.
Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.